It's Bomber here, and today we're doing a just talk about new games that are coming out and the games here with Gilly, who's spinning around in circles, because
What
of
am I
course she
supposed to
is.
do? I'm being quiet.
You don't need to be.
Well, I guess my intro. What's up, Guildmeisters and Mistresses? My name is Gil in the Mist Network, here with my good friend Bomber. I poke you with my gun. I like how you just do the exact same thing I do. But you didn't spin. Oh, never mind, now you did. Okay, well. So, today me and my good friend here, that's why it's an awkward intro, but we are going to be talking about games that have already came out, what's our personal preferences on those games and why we did or them, and what games we're looking forward to playing in the future. So, do you want to actually breach the building, or should we just sit out here in the nice cold snow and figure
We
and
should, we should
then
probably get
breach
up on the
after?
rooftops and then do that.
Okay, that'll work. There we go. Why did you have to move your... No, I don't even want to know. Ah, crap, this dude's freaking loud, though. You're
I got him,
loud!
though.
Shut up!
Tossing
Oh,
EMP grenade.
come on, man. You know what I wonder? I wonder if Thatcher's EMP grenades can disable a bomber.
Friendly fire!
Ow!
Sorry. I got him, though.
Alright, there we go.
Okay.
Alright, we'll go over here. We'll go over here by the Christmas tree. Because now we can actually be Christmassy because it's closer to Christmas now than Halloween. Halloween's over. Okay, well, before this video drags on too long, so, I guess we should probably start off with the games that have already came out and if we bought them.
Yeah.
So, I just so happened to we were talking about this, pulled up a list of some of the games that came out that have been the most controversial and popular over the recent months. So, let's see. First one is probably more controversial than it is popular, is No Man's Sky. So, Bomber, I guess you can go first. So, did you buy it, and if you did, why? And if you didn't, why? And also, do you think it would be worth to buy itself?
Well, I was thinking about buying it, but I didn't have the money at the time. And I would buy it because it's basically a space exploration game, and it would be kind of worth your money, but also wouldn't at the same time. Because, one, you can't really find very many people on there, and it was also a misleading game from the E3.
Yeah. I forgot his name, but, he did say that even though it would be hard to find people on that game, it is still possible, and it is always an online game. Most people are arguing that it is in fact not an online game, and it just says it is to make you look for people. Now, anyone else has come across this, but I was able to confirm that I was able to not find another player, but I did find another player's grave on an already discovered planet in an already discovered solar system. So I'm not sure if that's a holy crap big deal, but I do have crap, I dropped the controller. Don't mind that, I dropped my controller. Doesn't matter.
Breach.
But I did find another player's grave that was not my own because I didn't die on that planet yet.
Yeah.
But so me personally, as you can already probably decipher, I did buy the game. I actually pre-ordered it thinking it was gonna be, like Bomber just said, a very fun game of it was online space exploration. I
Open
thought it was
world.
gonna be a more cartoon-looking version of Star Citizen, and boy was I wrong. I would consider it the closest to a space MMO you can get next to StarCraft or Star Citizen. And the main
Yeah.
reason I say that, oh my gosh, the grind is real. Like, sometimes you can get lucky and find, like, some rare elements and the Sentinels don't really give a crap, but sometimes, man, it is a pain in the butt to get money in that game because of the trade routes that some of these things take. And I should know, I just got the biggest slot ship that I could find, which is a 41 slot. And it took a good hunk of change to get there. It cost me 19 million, and currently I just hit 1 million again. You're like the lighting, dude, with that. What are you doing? What are you doing? You have a strobe light.
I had no idea what is happening to Gilly.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I was just invited to a friend's house. So I was talking. Anyway, um what about Battlefield 1? How do you feel about that? You think it's gonna be good, bad, reason?
It would probably be decent, but from playing the beta, you need friends because it gets really boring playing solo.
Again, bear with me. Uh, Sadly, Bomber does not have as much money opportunities as I do, but I did again pre-order the early enlister edition for Battlefield 1, thinking it was gonna be the bee's knees because I severely enjoyed the beta, but he is right. I was playing with friends, so it was a obscured view of that game. But once I actually got it, the campaign was flawless. I really liked it. It was very historic, and I very much enjoyed the campaign and the war stories. Multiplayer, again, I do feel like Bomber's right. I feel not that it gets boring, but it gets tedious. It seems like, okay, it's a running gun shooter. And some people like that. I like games like this that we're playing. I like strategic games where I can have me and my friends roll up, and if we mess up, hey, no big deal. We'll figure out what we did wrong, run a different loadout, and try it again, see if it works. I
Yeah.
feel like in that, it's sort of the same way, but without friends, it just gets tedious and repetitive with the maps and the game modes. And that could just be me because, I mean, the game is still young. It hasn't been out. It's been out about a month now. But, I mean, I really enjoy playing the game, but with friends it is a whole lot more fun. But personally, I really like the game. And then, there's Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered. So
Yeah.
I'll let you do this because I'm afraid I'm going to a rant. So while you talk, I'm going to try to simplify. As in, you go ahead.
um. So I'm gonna kind of go into an older game, Thief.
Hmm.
Have you played it by any chance?
Have I played what?
Thief.
Yes.
Yeah. Um. So what are your ideas on that? Like your opinions upon
I
Thief?
I enjoyed it. I thought it was enjoyable for it. I felt like it had because it was a main storyline, sort of like Dishonored. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're sneaking around, you're doing all these things, but it's more just like, all right. I mean, I like games like that, sort of like Mirror's Edge. All you're doing is running and fighting slightly, but
Yeah.
it's the sense of flow. It's what you're doing, and it just either makes you feel epic or it makes you feel bored and tedious.
Yeah. In a way, it needs to be, like, it needs to have, like, a co-op system.
Hmm. But, honestly, you don't have any ideas on Infinite Warfare?
Oh, Infinite Warfare?
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered.
I think Modern Warfare Remastered would get a lot of love because basically you're getting a good game.
Everyone freaking loved Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
It was great. And All
Yeah.
Gillied Up was personally one of my favorite missions, if you haven't been able to tell that yet.
Yeah.
I honestly, anytime someone has asked me what's your favorite Call of Duty mission ever created, and I always say All Gillied Up for Modern Warfare. That's my mission. It was so versatile in its playstyle. It was just fun. But, honestly, they should have really pushed out Modern Warfare and
Instead of
made
Infinite
that
Warfare.
the game Infinite Warfare kicked the bucket early. Like, if you go to something like Battlefield 1 and look at its like to dislike ratio, it is so much different from Infinite Warfare. No one wants futuristic anymore. Like,
Yeah.
after all, like, Battlefield 4 and Hardline, despite your thoughts of Hardline, they are both modern. They're modern, and it's the same things. And even from Battlefield 3, they brought maps back into Battlefield 4 from Battlefield 3,
Yeah, like
and
Operation
everyone loved it.
Firestorm and all that.
And now, if you think about it, if they can't get Battlefield 1 until Christmas, most people, actually, if you look at the charts, Hardline is going up in sales because people are giving it a shot now that they're 2 years behind on the game. And it
Yeah.
is, like, me personally, I thought it was fun. I mean, I saw their issues, but it was sort of like Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4 has been out for 2 years. Of course it's going to be all fixed. Mostly everything is fixed. There's a few glitches here and there, but
Yeah.
it's a 2-year-old game. Once they finish, they're finished, and you learn to get used to it. I feel like Hardline's going to end up being the same way, and if Battlefield 1, while it's still buggy and the servers are crashing over and over again, not saying that they are, I'm saying if they do, like every game sometimes has that issue, then people may start switching back over to Battlefield Hardline and just playing cops and robbers with friends or whatever the game modes are.
Yeah.
Because
Cops and
there's not very many.
robbers.
I've played Battlefield 1. It's fun, but if you don't have friends, it gets boring. In Hardline, it seems like it's a little bit more fast-paced, which I'm not against or for. I'm indifferent about it.
Yeah.
But Infinite Warfare no one likes it. It just seems like we've had futuristic in Call of Duty for the last 3 years, and 2 of them have practically flunked, and one of them was a success because it was running off the chain of the past 2 Call of Duties, and the last Call of Duty before that was futuristic as well. So for being honest, we've had about 4 to 5 years of futuristic Call of Duties, and people are getting bored of it. And I completely understand why people do it. There's more concept to it. If it's modern, you're stuck with modern guns, modern equipment, modern stuff. If you're in futuristic, there's no telling what you could do. You can have jetpacks, exosuits, a little rolling thing. You could be trained more so you can do more crap while running. Mag grips, the whole works. it's basically leaving it to the imagination. I know why they do it, because it's more variety. And despite what people say, I'm not gonna get Infinite Warfare. It just doesn't seem interesting to me. I may get it whenever the price drops from $60, but I just can't see me buying it. It didn't strike my interest. It looked like as me and Fluffy Baka have stated, everything was fine, and it was boots on ground until Destiny showed up. That's what I consider Infinite Warfare. It just seems like it's a revamp of everything, and now we're just flying in space like Call of Duty Ghost.
Yeah.
And then, for the final topic of this video, for the final topic, we're gonna do my personal favorite, Ghost Recon Wildlands. So, it has not come out yet. Actually, the two games that I said I wanted that are currently not already out are Star Citizen and Ghost Recon Wildlands. Ghost Recon Wildlands was my mandatory. But it comes out in March of next year, so we have a good bit of while till that comes out. And
Yeah.
probably a good while till the open beta comes out. Because they're already running stuff for the closed beta, so they're doing some early work on that, and they're pushing it back, which is smart. I would rather have a game that can hold up to its expectations on launch than, just flunk out right as it because they're trying to get it out the door because people are impatient.
Yeah.
That was the thing with No Man's Sky as well, because they held it back for almost, I think, 4 years. And they brought it out with high expectations, and it flunked, and that's why people are hating on it.
Yeah.
If Battlefield 1 was held to high expectations, but because there's so many hardcore fans of the series, and they had running stuff off of it, Hello Games has not had a previous AAA title like that. It's $60. They charge AAA title for it. And if we're being honest, it's competing against stuff like GTA 5, Rainbow Six, pre-orders for stuff like Battlefield 1. It was trying to compete, and it flunked hard, and that's why people dislike it. Because Battlefield 1, even if it flunked, people would still probably wait it out for them to fix it, and then come back to it, because they know how to repair their games. And it honestly depends on the community and how good they are on telling the developers what's wrong with the game. But, whenever it comes to Ghost Recon Wildlands, I cannot wait. I love Ghost Recon, and making it open world is probably going to be the best. And 4-player co-op is... I love MMOs. MMOs just seem really fun. Where are you going?
Gonna get my drones. Don't worry.
What you doing?
Grabbing my drones.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Kind of insufficient. But I can't wait. 4-player co-op with people like Bomber and other friends that I play with, especially with strategic and placed movements, that's gonna be a ball. Like, even if it is futuristic, it just seems fun. Hello there. So, you have any... Oh, crap. Hi.
Hi.
This is awkward. So, we're having a horizontal meeting now. Can you go down a bit further so my legs aren't hovering like this?
Yeah.
There we go. This is very trippy, I just want you to know. Oh gosh, this is actually making my head hurt. I don't know what I'm doing. This literally looks very trippy and I'm very... No, come back! I'll come after you. It's like you walk down, da da dun 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 dun. Ah! Look. Ah!
Charges out.
Anyway,
We good.
so do you have any final thoughts before we end on Ghost Recon?
Well, Ghost Recon I think would be good. I think because I know the series pretty well, and I think they will live up to their expectations.
Hopefully. Ubisoft has failed in the past, but they usually fix it.
Yeah.
Alright guys, well I guess that's gonna wrap up this conversation with Bomber. Thank you, Mr. Bomber, for attending. And,
Friendly, ceasefire!
I think you can hurt me more. Ah! How much health are you at?
If you
Oh, crap! Ah! Yeah! 17 health, scrub. Can you just crawl this way real quick?
I don't know where you went.
I went in the door.
Eh,
If you're gonna go, we're gonna go out together. Dang, you really sound desperate.
All friendlies have been eliminated.
Thank you guys for don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, become a stalker today. Leave a comment down below if you want more videos with Bomber and type of videos like this. And I will see you guys in the grasslands. Bye bye.
Okay, well, see you guys. Please hit the like, subscribe.